back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Amongst the living and not amongst the dead. Here's to a beautiful new day, full of new opportunity, a new love for life, a fresh perspective, good people to surround you, a song of joy within you, and the Lord of God to protect you. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody in okay, hope everybody in alright. More things are going on in the news. You wagwan pa wagwan now. Right now, El Shamagan. No. Me not going on the beach side, go buy no seafood. No, you wagwan on El Shamagan, people. A man reportedly shot and killed his 15-year-old son in an alleged case of mistaking identity at their home in El Chapo, St. Catherine on Wednesday morning, the police said. The boy who attended the Woolman's Boys School was allegedly mistaken for someone trying to break into the house in the community of Cave Hill. Report reaching our news team that about 3:13 a.m. the man's wife woke him up and said someone was breaking in. He allegedly immediately jumped up, saw a shadow and fired shots. The distraught father later found out it was his son. The St. Catherine police are investigating. Hold on a bit, they know people, the man not even clear him short. Nothing the man no do. The man just draw for the machine under the pillar. Why? And when him build him, she say, I'm son, him set up. Nobody worry yourself. Me I'll give you more news on that. You understand? But since me there St. Catherine, let me just journey go for them there. Just for a bit. You understand? Because this video went viral. I can show you the video and then I can tell you something. Them did a try, lick up the padlock and a whole heap of people say, yes, but them shall lick it off and go on and make them get washed right through the guards. But let me tell you something. I always think a fool around a decks need to get up and go into a community or anywhere they decide to do anything and find out from the people them before them do it. You understand? Remember one time, you know, the man them go some woman go down and say them a build one piece of road, you know. One day for them remember that. And the people them say, yo, don't put the road right there, sir. Them say after an engineer. And look, all they come and say, if you put the road right there, sir, it's going to drop down. Mommy, you're an engineer. You know, say engineer do this and engineer do that. And toes, guess what? Same thing the old lady say, and the same thing happen. If you don't go there right now, when you can see the road that they build, sink over the south of one corner, so the woman say, put the road right there, sir. Right? Shadow man tell him to put the road, you know. Then put it. So fast forward now. Yes, fast forward to today date now. This gate is a problem. You understand? The people them say they've been telling them long time. The gate is a problem. The water don't come way up here, sir. So the gate no need for the right there, sir. Years upon years, storm upon storm. And the water has never come so high. So the man them decide to watch at home them want go. And then lift up my ear. This is for myself.
Remember, say people live around here, whether walk or drive. So we have to get around here, because if we go out, we really want to come back in.
We don't know near the bridge. It's just, you saw the damage, you saw, and we just live, the river don't come nowhere, so.
Where that corner is, if the gate is right there at that corner, the river has never reached that height. So it won't pose a danger.
It is not a NAA thing, it is NAA, it is fire, it is police, it is ODPM, the residents. We all have to look at it, and we have done so before. You know, it is not that we have gone about doing this thing oblivious to the persons who live in the area and their issues. I mean, we are trying to save themselves. We are trying to save them in as much as we are trying to protect the wider Jamaican population from the dangers inherent in that particular space.
What about who not have no vehicle? And you have to take your foot from where on a river road? Figure up Cow Market. From here, so figure Cow Market at 2 miles. And me I get hauled, me can't walk so much mile again. Me can't have a run, but me prefer swim.
It's a very bad situation. I know that there's a lot of silt coming down. The roads is terrible. And I hope that they do something about this road. It's a very vital road. We need this road.
One thing with me, they're going to make people them know what one power one. But anyway, watch me can move on with the news now. 7 people arrested following a big drug bust in Clarendon last week has been charged. Charged with possession of dealing, trafficking, and taking steps to export ganja is Gary Rogers, a 43-year-old taxi operator of Roundhill Mountainside District in St. Elizabeth. Charged with conspiracy to deal in and trafficking ganja are George Richards, age 38, a fish vendor of Manchinill in Portland. Emmett Sounds, a 32-year-old taxi driver from Scotts Run, Portland. Marvin Watts, age 42, a National Water Commission technician from Scotts Run. Barrington Gale, age 45, a fisherman from Shanshore, Manchinill. Sydney Steve, a 42-year-old fisherman from Old Harbour Bay, St. Catherine. And Coral Kelson, a 54-year-old farmer from Rowlandsfield in St. Thomas. The 7 are to appear before the May Penn Parish Court on Thursday, September 29, 2022. Information reaching our news team that about 5:30 p.m. on September 21st, police officers assigned to the Clarendon Division intercept 3 vehicles in Clarendon Park in the parish. During the search, compressed ganja weighing approximately 1,200 pounds and a whole heap of ounce for them take push in them pocket was found in all 3 cars that were traveling in the convoy. Narcotic investigators were summoned to the scene. On the arrival, all 3 cars were seized and the occupants arrested on reasonable suspicion of breaches of the Dangerous Drugs Act. Yesterday, after an interview were conducted with the suspect in presence of the attorney, all 7 were charged. Yes, people. Charge them for ganja, you understand? Ganja with all about the place. But anyway, people, make I move on. Serial fraudster sentenced to 42 months in prison. Fraudster Rainford Suarez, who had 51 previous convictions, had been sentenced to 42 months for fraud. Senior parish judge, I don't know who already, our favorite friend, Lorian Cole Montague, handed down the sentence Tuesday afternoon after efforts to have the matter transferred to the Home Circuit Court failed. When the matter was called up in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, the court was told that the Office of Director of Public Prosecution ruled that the matter should continue in the parish court. This boy I want real cool thing, my people. Purporting to be an employee of the Jamaica Customs Agency at the Kingston Wharf, Suarez swindled more than 10 million from multiple companies between 2019 and 2021. Not for we see him rob still are people who want to cut the line. You understand? From purchases of motor vehicle. During the sentencing hearing, his attorney Orville Morgan said the 42-year-old client was not in a position to make restitution. Suarez was subsequently sentenced to 2.5 years of hard labor for 11 counts of obtaining money by means of false pretense. What is hard labor? That is what me want to know. Me really want to know what is hard labor. He is to serve 1 year for larceny by trick. Those 2 sentences are to run concurrently. Suarez is also to serve 6 months for absconding bail. Additionally, Judge Cole Montague had ordered that he served 2 years at hard labor to run concurrently with obtaining money by means of false pretense. An order was also made for him to repay 5 of his complainants. Suarez is to return to court on December 14 when other fraud matters will be mentioned. This boy is supposed to get slapped with people. This boy is supposed to get slapped with. Hold on a bit. The Hanover police has launched a manhunt for a woman who reportedly shot her boyfriend during a domestic dispute. Remember me telling about Syddo Chambers? Yes, I'm showing him picture and everything. His girlfriend, yes, his girlfriend, the girl who shot him, yeah, Annette, Kitty, yes, so she name, and them call her Hope. So the police them tell Hope for turning in herself. You understand? Police them say, Hope, you need to turn in yourself. But Hope, listen to me. Don't turn in yourself. You understand? There's not no whole heap of known female gangsters no more. All you need to do, keep on the run. Make sure the police them come. You're gonna have a bullet can fire back. You understand? Cause the head side more want them peel out. Say what I said, I mean what I said, I mean not take you back. Hold on there now, people. Early childhood school vandalized in St. Elizabeth. An early childhood institution in Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth was vandalized over the weekend. The thieves stole snacks, damaged a door, and ransacked the office. Yes, Mr. All the people them come, sir, man. Oh, the people them come and so the rain a fall and the people them just a tear down the place, then just thief so. Anyway now people, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Which one know what first? I know I'm not gonna say the good news. So make I go on the good news first. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, I don't know who that is already, said the government will move very quickly to respond to person who was affected by the flood rains associated with Hurricane Ian. Heavy rain since Saturday led to widespread flooding of several communities. I'm not the one say the community will flood out and a bag of things. Me I go show it to you, you understand? Me I go make Kanjo tell on himself, you know. But you hear the bad news now. And I guess some know the people them are go worried. And the politicians them are getting money for good, you know. So they know say them are gonna take it. So if you're supposed to get like all 50 grand, 5,000 and now get. Remember me telling you that cause me know say them are thief. You understand? Me know say them are thief. And no matter what country them do, them still are got thief the money. All of them on both sides. Yes, me I tell you, every single one of them are thief. So them find a way to thief the money. I'll let it to poor people now again.
We have been skirted by a tropical storm. Thank God we have been spared the worst of it. Nevertheless, we have had a significant downpour of rain and it has been widespread right across the country. I will be getting a full and detailed report later on and I will make an address in Parliament as to the extent of the damage. And I'm certain that there have been families and businesses that have been dislocated and the government will move very quickly to respond. But I want the Jamaican people to bear this in mind, that it is now almost a routine that for the last 4 years around this time, we have had a severe weather event that has caused serious flooding. But what has happened? Has the Jamaican state failed to respond? No. Did the economy shut down? No. In fact, I'm here today handing over trucks after serious rainfall that would have inundated Kingston and other parishes and town capitals in the country. There is a strong effort by this government in building resilience in our economy. Resilience, the capacity to respond to external shocks and to recover quickly and get on with the business of governing the country. And you are seeing that with many events, whether it is COVID, whether it is the oil shock, whether it is the food price shock or a weather event. This government gets up back very quickly and keeps the economy going.
Madam Speaker, in response to the Leader of Opposition Business, a report is being prepared by the NWA, but as you have acknowledged, it is quite early and near to the event. So it is taking a little time to complete. I'm expecting that before this session is out, I should be able to present, if not by tomorrow's meeting.